Farrellys by Percy French. In a small hotel in London, I was sitting down to dine when the waiter brought the register and asked me if I'd sign. And when I signed, I saw a name that set my heart astir. A certain Francis Farrelly had signed the register. I knew a lot of Farrellys, and out of all that crew, I kept on sort of wondering, which Farrelly were you? And when I finished dinner, I sat back in my chair, going round my native land to find what Farrelly you were.
Were you the keen-eyed Kerryman that I met below Kenmare, who told me that when Ireland fought, the odds were never fair? If Cromwell had met Sarsfield or met Owen Rohoney, it's not to Minister Gladstone we'd be looking for a appeal. With of Ireland for the Irish and not a Saxon to be seen, and only Gaelic spoken in that house in College Green. Oh, the landlords were the devils, their agents 10 times worse, and every sort of government for Ireland was a curse. Well, if you're that Francis Farrelly, your dreams have not come true. Still, sláinte branchy, for I like a man like you.
Or were you the Francis Farrelly that often used to say, I'd like to blow them pippishes from Derry's walls away? The boy that used to bother me, that Orange Lodge to join, and thought that history started with the Battle of the Boyne. I was not all with you, Francis, and the Pope was not my friend, but still I hope her man he dies without that bloody end. And when you quit from Kerry yourself and get the kingdom come, there's no use teaching you the harp, you'll play the orange drum. Oh, man, you were a fighter, of that I have no doubt. For I seen you in Belfast one night when Antrim Road was out, and many's a time that evening, I thought that you were dead, the way them Peppies paving stones are bouncing off your head. Well, if you're that Francis Farrelly that came from North Tyrone, here's looking to you, Francis, but do leave the Pope alone.
Or were you the Francis Farrelly that in my college days were strolling on the Kingston Pier with such a curious craze? Do you mind them lovely sisters? Ah, the blonde and the brunette. I know I've not forgotten, and I don't think you forget. The picnic at the Donegal, and the other at the Scalp. Sure, my heart was palpitating. Hers wasn't, not a palp. Someone said you married money. Maybe you were wise, but the God you loved was in her hair and the diamonds in her eyes. Oh, I'd like to think you married her. I'm not sure with her yet. It was some militia officer that married the brunette. But the blonde one always loved you. Oh, and I know you loved her too. So may blessing on you, Francis, and the blue sky over you. Or were you the Francis Farrelly that I met so long ago in the bog below Belmullet in the county of Mayo? The long-legged frightened Francis with the deep-set wishful eyes, who seemed to take their colour from the ever-changing skies, that put his flute together as I sketched the distant scene and played me planks to Kelly in the wakes of Inishkeen, that told me in the autumn you'd go sailing to the west to go and make your fortune and earn some money for the rest. And would I paint a picture of a place where you were born so you'd hang it up and look at it and not feel so forlorn? And when I had it finished, you got up from where you sat and you said, well, you're the devil, and I can't say more than that. Well, if you're that Francis Farrelly, your fortune may be small, but I'm thinking, Francis, that I love you best of all. I never can forget you, though it's years and years ago, in a bog below Belmullet, in the county of Mayo. Farewell.